Everyone's having an awesome day, or not, but I hope it's awesome. And happy New Year's to everyone watching right now. As you guys know, New Year's is right around the corner here. At least here in Washington, we have about roughly what, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 hours until then, or something like along those lines. So, anyways, happy New Year's to everyone. A-team, what's up? Good to see you guys. We're in for a real one today. The markets were looking really, really good earlier today. Obviously, Bitcoin get back up above 95,000. We had, XRP get back up to 215. Obviously, things have come down slightly since then. As you guys can see right now, as you guys can see, let me pull this up here. Let me share my screen. A little off on that today. Dang. We can pull this up today. You can see the market's down just a tad bit, or a tad bit by 0.42%, but overall, not looking too bad. So what is up to everyone on the A-team here? You guys are chatting up before. I did put out a poll there asking you guys I want to see what the A-team has to say about where they think XRP is going to go. What's up to everyone over here on TikTok? What's up, I am Dude? What's going on, Moose Whisperer? Good to see you. Yeah, we got Sean Parsons, Big Watch. We got Jody, Intrigue, Luis. Yeah, it's good to see Viking Cat, Moomster, Ford. Good to see everyone in here. We got Seiko Hunt. Seiko Hunt's in the house here. Woodstark, what's up, man? Woodshark, good to see you. Marty. We got Rebecca. We got a lot of people in here. Andre. Yeah, starting the day off already ready to pop and roll. Jimmy, what's going on, man? Good to see you guys. So yeah, market's down just a little bit, 0.42%, but honestly, not too bad. This is what's great right here is that we're bringing in 2025. This will be the second time in a row where there's been 20% gains on the S&P 500. NASDAQ's looking good. What's even crazier about this is on the front page of CNBC here, they're putting out, this has been here for like, I don't know, a couple hours now. Says the boldest Bitcoin prediction for 2025 are in, and most see prices doubling to 200,000. This is right on CNBC here. I mean, typically, 2 years ago, we would never have seen Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency on the front page of CNBC. It just would not have happened. Now you're seeing multiple times where they've actually put this out here. And I mean, now they're putting predictions out here where they can see most of the prices up to 200,000, which means that that's going to double right then and there. You could just basically say that the total market cap for cryptocurrency is going to double just based off of XRP or just based off of Bitcoin, which means that if you look at it, if we're going to say that, then that means that everything else would most likely double. Not to include other things that can actually do well along the way. How much do you see the top coming? The top, we're not even close to the top, guys. We're just packing the bags right now. I think that we're in for a nice little treat here. Obviously, Donald Trump is the big ticket on the name, the big person out there that's going to make this go up. There's been some things out here. Will Donald Trump's inauguration day be a sell the news event? So obviously, buy the rumor, sell the news. Yes, it's going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news. We saw this. It will hopefully be buy the rumor, sell the news, but will continue to rise, right? But I think that prices are going to continue to do really, really well once Trump gets inaugurated on January 20th. We might have some ups and downs along the way, but I don't think we're going to have anywhere near the fallout of what some people are expecting us to have. Dude, our prices have been really resilient through the height of this, which we hit here on December 3rd for XRP. December 3rd, we hit this cycle's all-time high for XRP for this cycle. Again, not its all-time high, but this cycle's a high, which was right around here around 290. And we come down just, barely. I mean, I guess I say barely, but we're down roughly about 28% from that high. That's not that bad. That's a very typical fall, right? Look at Bitcoin. Where's Bitcoin at from the height of this, right? Going all the way down to where we're at. It's about a 15% fall. That's actually lower than I actually anticipated. I mean, we're thinking anywhere from a 20 to 30% fall from Bitcoin. And that very well still could happen, right? But I think inauguration day is going to be key for crypto. I think it's going to be key for what we have for 2025 and setting the roadmap for 2025. And I do believe that we're in for a nice little treat. On January 1st, Ripple will unlock 2 billion. There is some of this out there where they're talking about the unlocking. It's actually 1 billion. It says Ripple to unlock 1 billion XRP from escrow on January 1st. So yeah, January 1st tomorrow, Ripple will be unlocking this. So we have we don't really have an idea what they're planning to do with it. Usually before they usually move some over into escrow, but we'll see what they do with it. And will this impact the price? To some degree, it says it largely depends on how Ripple chooses to utilize the tokens of which they're unlocking. So we probably won't know until later tonight and into tomorrow how this whole thing wraps up with XRP. So yeah, it's gonna be 1 billion. And says right here, Ripple 24. This wallet will release two different at two different times. 200 million XRP originally locked in December 2020, and 300 million XRP locked in 2021. Says Ripple 25. This wallet will release 500 million XRP, which was locked back in 2021. Maybe they come back and they just lock it up again. I don't know. We won't know. But I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out here in about I don't know, probably 12 hours. Invest in XRP yesterday. Is this a good yeah, if you bought in it, I mean, the $2 range, that $1.99 to $2 range seems to be a good buy, especially if you're on a nice little swing trade right here. Even if you carried this into today, I mean, this went up to a really good price point, dude. If you guys are playing the game of buy and sells of this on a daily, I mean, you've done well. That's for sure. Yeah, hit that like button. Appreciate you, Big Watch. I already know your answer, but I'm thinking negative. I could trade my 1,000 to XRP. Yeah, I mean, $2 buy for XRP, I think, is a pretty solid purchase. I think that's a solid. I mean, $2 right now is it's been sitting here around this $2 mark for quite some time now, right? We've been down this road right around $2.20. It's on a little bit of a downturn still, but I mean, I think there's just too much positivity going on in 2025. We had a really good year in 2024. Just want to say that, guys. 2024 was a phenomenal year for crypto. Like, let's not forget that. We ended the year with some crazy gains. Everyone should be super excited with where they're at. At least I know I am. I'm like really, really happy with where we ended up with crypto. We had this nice rally in November that really put us on the map for a lot of things here. It was looking dismal. I'll admit, dude, it was okay. It wasn't like amazing. It was like we were up in the green. We were still doing good. Nothing crazy. And then November, obviously, election day came around, and we had some of the craziest gains we've had in the last 3 years. And so I couldn't be more happy. Like I honestly, I'm going into 2025 like with a huge smile on my face, dude. Ready for what 2025 is going to bring. Ready for new opportunities. Ready for new projects. Ready for some good projects that are going to probably be coming out here. I'm ready for it, dude. And I couldn't be more excited going into 2025. And like I said, the A team has grown significantly in 2024. Just in this last month, you guys have been amazing. Honestly, it's been crazy to see how much we've grown. Like, I couldn't be more thankful for everything where we're at right now. That's just me being 100% brutally honest with everyone here. Aren't XRP tokens being burned? I think they're going to be burned, but not a lot. There's not a lot being burned. Let's go XRP. What's up, Austin? What's up, Chris? Good to see Chris in the house here. More probability up for Jasmine. Starseed, what's going on? 2024 was the same. I think so too. Like, people are looking back and going, well, it wasn't all that great. I'm going, dude, where were you at? where were you at? 2024 was great. 2024 was, we built this nice little rally into 2025, and I think that we're in for, like, look at this, guys. Like, let me get my head out of the way here. Like, how could you not be excited about this? I mean, we were right on the cusp of really good stuff here. 53 bars, 701 days from the time this hit a peak here in 2016 to go into a bull run altcoin season. 371 days. It took 322 days from the time the halving happened to the time we went into this altcoin season bull run. Here we are. We're at 50 bars, 350 days. This is right in between 371 and basically 322. We're right on the cusp of this happening, guys. Like, it's right there. Like, I couldn't provide any more information, solid information, to show that we're like primed and ready for this next market in 2025. Glad to see you, bud. I appreciate you, Dave. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being here. Is there a private XRP blockchain? No. The XRPL is actually open for anyone to build on if they want to right now. There's smart contracts and all that stuff out there right now. Austin's now buying premium air for his tires. Make sure you go to that Costco. The Costco has good air. Well, 292 was amazing. I'm excited to have $2. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. $2 is, I think, legit. Trav, dude, thanks so much for gifting 10 memberships to the A team. Wow. 10 new memberships. Trav, thank you so much. If Trav gifted you a membership, please say thank you. As you guys know, the Discord's going to be dropping probably the first of the year. Probably not tomorrow, but it's going to be like the first week of the year. I'm going to try to get out there somewhere in that ballpark. Again, setting the expectations. It's a growing community. It's a growing Discord. It's not going to be like this amazing, I'm going to have to grow with it, and I'll take anyone's advice on how to grow it and make it better for everyone that's in there. But yes, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. You guys are now going to be able to access the Discord. And again, if you're got gifted a membership, please say thank you to Trav, and welcome to the A team. Why do you use so many EMAs? Just different levels, Ashton. Like I said, I mean, you could do whatever you want. You could take them away. You could take these away. It's just looking at the different. I just have them up there, but it's looking at different levels. I mean, I usually the ones I look at the most. Um, the ones I look at the most. Oh, it's going to update here. Are really just my 10-day and my 100-day. Sometimes I'll use the 50. Sometimes I'll use that 50 in there. Sometimes I won't, right? So it all depends. But I usually use like mostly just my 10 and my 100 right there, and then the 50 in between, and then my moving average as well. So there could be a handful of ones that I use. Best year I've seen since I got in the late, dude. Heck yeah, Tip Techie. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. It's been a great year. I think it's been a phenomenal year, dude. Christopher Hack, thanks so much for the $2 donation. 2346 XRP, DC8 at 220. Let her cook. Let her cook. That's all I can think about is that meme. Like, let her cook. So yeah, no, thank you so much for the $2. That's good, man. $2 would be awesome. I'm with you. $2 would be great. Dave T, glad to see you. Yeah, I appreciate that. What other crypto would you invest in? My focus for 2025 is I'm really focusing on decentralization. I think that's really where I'm going to start allocating a good portion of my money to. Obviously looking for, any of the like Jupiter, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, Radium, any of these ones out there that are really bringing in the decentralized side of things. Those kind of things I'm excited for. Looking at where I store my money. SafePal Wallet has a token out there that has done. It's actually down pretty good. But like SafePal token is another one. There's going to be other opportunities for new projects and new things coming out here that I think are going to be good. So my focus is really decentralization, going into the DeFi. Like, I think exchanges are going to be huge, dude. As more regulation comes in, it's going to be big for exchanges. It's going to be big for a lot of these things, a lot of these automatic market makers and stuff like that. That's kind of where my thoughts are. Again, we can each believe our own thing here, our own theories and stuff like that. But they've done well. So yeah. Iron Lux, what's up, bud? Crazy Kason, what's going on, dude? Happy New Year's, Big B, J Boogie. Keep up the great work. Love your insight and positivity you've been holding since 2017. Oh wow, dude, Lee, that's awesome. Real utility in XRP. Yeah, and that's the really thing is trying to find cryptos that have real utility. That's really what I want. Even if new projects launch and they have potential for new utility, I might, like I said, I want to look for a real use case. Like there's a ton of meme coins and things that pop all day long. I don't care about those. I want real use case, real utility. So 2025, that's where I'm going to continue to put my energy into these things. Right? Flare's a good one. I mean, I know Digi's not here right now. I don't see him. He's pushing me in the stronghold, right? Maybe I'll look into some stronghold, right? I want some of those kind of things. That's kind of where I'm at. When is Discord going to release? I'm hoping here probably the first week of January. Moomster, thanks so much for gifting 10 memberships to the A team. Appreciate you, Moomster. If Moomster gifted you a membership, please say thank you to him and welcome to the A team. You will now again have some ability to get into the Discord here shortly. So thank you very much. What's up, Shannon? Good to see Kai. We got Kai in the house here. Dustin, what's up, man? First look bullish, second not so much. How third is not going to be as the second? Well, every year we're going to probably not have as big of gains, right? But doesn't mean that we're not going to have the bull run. So every year could be like less in terms of gain wise, but we're still going to be in the positive. So it might not be the 600% you're looking for, but it definitely can do 300 to 400% still. So that's always a positive thing as well. I'm an idiot. I just watching Bitcoin go from 0 to 100,000 without stocking. Hey, it's all good, man. Now you just got to find the next cryptos that can do well for you. There are a lot of YouTubers changing people to charging people to join their Discord. The only reason I'm doing it, dude, is it's because what happens is if you don't create a little bit of a paywall, and it's $1.99, I think that's the lowest you can actually go on YouTube. Might be lower, I don't know, but $1.99 is kind of where it's always been. And the only reason I do it is because if you don't, you're going to get a ton of spammers and scammers and people that are trying to bot it and do all this kind of crazy stuff. And so if you've been in the space before, sort of how that goes. And so you have to kind of create this like little wall between that. Just like you saw, that's why X moved to a premium pay for their X, right? Because of all the botting, scamming, all that stuff. And so you have to create a barrier. That's really what it comes down to. And I know it kind of sucks for some people. Maybe I'll make a space in there for people that aren't, won't be able to jump in. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it, dude, but that's kind of where it's at. So yeah, ready for Coinbase to pop and rock soon. Yeah, heck yeah. He's reading the comments off, not in this chat. Yeah, I'm reading off this. I'm reading it off Mike Jones. I'm reading off both. I try to read off YouTube and off of TikTok as well. This is a recording? No, this is not a recording. TikTok's funny, man. I love it. I had to pay. Yeah, no, it's good, dude. All right, Iron Lux, appreciate you stopping by. Oh, dude, have you, dude, a ham and cheese sandwich? Yeah, that's good, dude. Okay, so let's jump back into the chart here. So again, markets, it's starting to, it's going to have a really interesting day today. The 4 hours looking really good on the RSI right now for XRP. We can pull this back and look at the 4 hour chart here on, we're actually looking at the 4 hour right over here on TikTok. So here's the 4 hour. The 4 hours not looking too bad, RSI wise, right? RSI is not looking too bad. The 12 hours looking like it's coming back up right now. Let me move the comment out of the way here. Even the 4 hours looking, or the 12 hours looking pretty good right now, looking promising at least. Look at that. Look at the 12 hour chart. Let's move the 12 hour chart over here on TikTok as well. You can see, I mean, yeah, the 12 hour chart's not looking too bad. How about Dogecoin? Dogecoin's not bad. Dogecoin's not bad at all, dude. Yeah, I'm reading YouTube. Yeah, Billion, right? Yeah, thank you, man. I'm reading all over the place, dude. So I'm trying to get to as many comments as I possibly can. Yeah, we got roughly 635 people in here right now watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Appreciate you guys being here. We got roughly 110 over here on TikTok and 52 on X. So yeah, appreciate you guys all being here and kicking it with me. John Weaver, thanks so much for the donation, dude. Austin, with the burn rate on XRP, XLM, and XDC, won't they eventually burn all? I don't think that. So XRP was never meant to burn. Like their goal isn't like, oh, we're going to burn tokens. I mean, they burn them for security and for scalability of the blockchain, but they don't burn them for like growth. And I think that they've only burned like, what did it say, like 10 to 12 million through the life of XRP. So honestly, not that bad. Honestly, not that bad. Go multitasker. I'm trying to, Michael. You look like the guy who tests watches. That's interesting. Where? Who tests watches? I don't even know who that is. But yeah, I don't think that they're not meant to burn, dude. Like it wasn't like that. That's not the reason why they have the burn mechanism. So, Soulview, thanks so much for the $5, man. Hey, man, what do you think will happen on the 15th with the possible appeal? I hope that they're going to extend the appeal. If they extend the appeal, we're going to see really good price action for XRP. I don't think anything is going to come of it. I don't think Gary Gensler. I mean, what could be said? They're going to hear a case. There's no new evidence coming in. There's no anything. Oh, thanks, Anak. Thanks, Anak. Appreciate that. There's no new evidence coming in. They're just speaking their 50. They get like a 15-minute. I think I read like they get like 15 minutes to speak in front of 3 judges, and that's it. So I don't think anything's going to happen to it. And I hope that once Paul Atkins comes in, he just drops the appeal, drops the case. When will RLUSD be on Ledger Nano? Good question. I don't know when it's going to be. That's a good question, though. Tell me the gem you hiding, bro. Tell me the gem I'm hiding. You'll have to come to the Discord to check out the gems I'm hiding. Just kidding. Looking for a safe hot wallet for 500 XRP until I buy my Oculus. Okay. So you want a non-custodial wallet? There's a lot out there. Let's see here. What's up, Arlite? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, looking pretty good. I feel like a lot of people hate on XRP. Yeah, it's because they miss. Usually what happens, Ashton, is people miss the boat for these cryptos, and then they dog them, right? That's why you got Warren Buffett out here dogging Bitcoin, right? He probably missed the opportunity to make millions, billions, trillions. Also, for the next Ripple speaker, you got my vote. Appreciate you, Michael. Just let Brad Garlandhouse know that I'll definitely sign up for free. Oh, dude, Jacob Bester, thanks so much for the $50. Dang, bro. What is your prediction for XRP in 2025? Happy New Year's. I think XRP, we go into, dude, I honestly think XRP is going to hit all-time highs by through inauguration day, dude. That's where my confidence is with Trump getting elected. Crypto is going to boom. Trump gets in office. The reason why it's staggering right now is because some people believe that Trump might not even get into office. They believe all the conspiracies and stuff like that, which is, hey, do you believe it? But I mean, like, I think once they realize he comes in and we're going to have regulation and like, we're going to have all this stuff, I think that you're going to see a lot of momentum come back into crypto. You're going to see a lot more institutions buying crypto now, knowing that like Trump is in office. They're going to do everything they need to do. Like I think we're gonna hit all-time highs with XRP without question. January 15th, whatever happens there, I don't care. Inauguration day comes by February. We're gonna actually see some very positive momentum with XRP, with crypto, not just XRP. I think XRP is gonna be great, but I think it's gonna be this across the board for all cryptos. You know, Brad Garlinghouse came in and said that you know, in Q1 we could hit a $5 trillion market cap in Q1 of 2025. That came from Brad Garlinghouse. He believes with Trump coming into office that by Q1 of 2025 we'd have $5 trillion. That basically is doubling up our crypto where we're at right now. And again, that might be the all-time high. When I hit the all-time highs to come back down, but that's a lot coming in. Yeah, they haven't let me see. Let me get this scammer out of here. Sorry if there's scammers in the chat here. Got an awesome. I got you. I got that awesome Austin guy over here on TikTok. Gotcha, man. So yeah, we're gonna do good, dude. When will we have a lawsuit update? It's gonna be on January 15th, dude. January 15th, we'll have the updates right here. So yes, the escrow is gonna get locked. We're gonna probably see, will this have an impact on the price here? It says the release of 1 million XRP has potential to influence the market. The impact will largely depend on how Ripple chooses to utilize tokens, operational expense, partnerships, ecosystem development. So we're gonna find out exactly where this all falls in line here, but I'm excited to sort of see what happens here. What if they come back and they lock up 800 million of this again, right? Like they did before. That would be a huge bonus for XRP. And again, what about if they come out with major partnership, they allocate funds to major partnerships? Yeah, that could be some really good news. That could be some good stuff for XRP. So it goes back into the pricing here. Right here, RLUSD headed for the #1 spot. So people are believing that this is actually heading. RLUSD could take over a lot of the stablecoin as this continues to go. As you can see, the trading activity for RLUSD market cap is at 53 million already, dude. 53 million. And some people say, well, that's not that much. Dude, that's huge, guys. That's huge for a brand new stablecoin that's just getting introduced to the market. 53 million in market cap, already 27 million in trade volume with it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's really, really good stuff. So, but yeah, Trump's inauguration day is going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news. We're going to probably pump. We probably will have some dump, but yeah. Free Discord's like, well, the walls at a bathroom. That's hilarious, dude. Spent 14 days trying to buy XRP, opened Zoom, Coinbase, Telegram. Dang, Alan, that's crazy. It took you that long did you actually buy some, I guess? Hey, your Instagram is very interesting. Thank you. It's not. When will base be on Coinbase? That's valid. I don't know, F Joe. When will base be on Coinbase? That's a good question. Saying that all currencies would be equal soon. That'd be crazy if all currencies were equal. HBAR top 3 in 5 years. You think top 3 in 5 years? HBAR top 3 in 5 years. I think it's going to definitely be in the top 10. I think there's a lot to do with it, but yeah, it's crazy. We had a nice little rally today. Nice. We had actually a really good rally this morning. I was like sitting there watching it on my phone. I was like, oh, dude, we're actually like really ripping right now. Over the last hour, we've obviously come down, but it's working its way back up now here. So we'll see where XRP goes. HBAR has been one of those crazy ones. Look at this, dude. This has been on the downturn right here. This might be let me see. This might be I might buy the dip on this one. Let me see this. Hold on. Yeah, dude. I think HBAR, dude. I'm accumulating HBAR. This is the accumulation phase for HBAR, dude. I might accumulate more HBAR. Like I said, I don't usually DC up, but I might just buy some and hold it for inauguration day. Went around in circles. Oh, damn. That's not good. Trump says the only way it can be fair is if we all have an equal playing field. True. I agree with that. You do kind of look like Nico Leonard. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who Nico. You guys are throwing out some weird names. What's up? Kokor? Good to see you, buddy. Let me scroll down here. I'm missing some of the comments here. If I miss your comment, I'm sorry. He still owes me XRP. I sent him half my bag. Oh my god. So what's the potential price for by saying 500%? That's crazy with market cap. Yeah. So let's go into why I think 500%. Okay. So the big one here is obviously I think that with RLUSD coming out here, we got the SEC lawsuit, the IPO, RLUSD launched, XRP price surged, and more. So really what this comes down to for me is probably it's going to be around the ETFs. As you guys know, ETFs are probably going to be some of the biggest stuff out there. Grayscale, look at this, dude. This came out today, 52 minutes ago. Grayscale XRP Trust skyrockets 300% in 2024. 300% in 2024. Like, we haven't even released ETFs across the board for any of this kind of stuff. Right here, it says, will XRP ETFs launch in 2025? It says the Grayscale XRP Trust performance has become the talk of the town, with crypto communities buzzing like bees around a particular sweet hive. Wow, that sounds really interesting. It says several asset managers, including Canary Capital and Bitwise, have already thrown their hats into the rings for this. This is all old news here. But this right here, 300% in 2024. Imagine now when this opens up the door. We already saw what happened with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's ETF and Ethereum's ETF has done very well for both of those. So now we already know that this is going to happen. Like, it's just a matter of when. When is it going to happen? I think that I think that this ETF is going to bring up XRP exponentially, dude. The people are going to be able to get their hands on it. They're going to be able to invest their 401ks and their retirements into another ETF out here. And again, the reason why you like ETFs is because it's basically you're building a trust for people. They don't have to manage it. They don't have to put it in a cold storage. They don't have to do anything. They just buy it. It goes to a third party that holds it. Again, separate from Grayscale, right? So you have a third party that's holding onto it, holding your keys for it, and allows it to build. You don't have to worry about transferring it from Coinbase or worrying about it being on an exchange or any of that kind of crap. Like, that's why it's so popular. It's popular amongst a lot of people that just want to buy it and hold it and don't even think about it and continually every month add money to it. So this right here is just enough alone right here where I think that this is going to carry XRP into a whole new, easily above all-time highs. 500% from now, which is a 4x, literally puts this thing right up basically what, $10? Puts it at $10. I think $10. I mean, I said it, if it gets to $7 to $10, that's right where I think the bull market's going to be for these people, for all of us, dude. On top of the gains that we already made. So yeah, I don't think he was talking about the crypto being equal. Crypto is going to be. How come a lot of YouTubers throwing out a bunch of ultra bullish random price predictions? I don't think I'm both. I think this is just. I think there's reason behind it. Like I said, I think ETFs are a huge part of this deal. So, inauguration won't be a sell the news event. Investors want solid change before moving big money. Yeah, and that's probably, you're right, preparing for war. That could be, I mean, I think it's definitely going to be it might be a buy the rumor, sell the news, but I don't think it's going to be a big sell. I think people are going to anticipate. Some people will sell, which is fine, and we continue going. If a rumor for talks it's happening to, yeah, definitely. If the rumor's already out there, right? The rumor mill's already started. When do you think XRP will decouple from BTC? It probably, Stephen DeWitt, it probably never will. I mean, just like you see a lot of the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 and even, a lot of those out there, the Dow, they all kind of run together. Even though they're separate indexes, they all kind of run together. I think we'll always probably gauge the depth of the market off of Bitcoin. I mean, unless something jumps Bitcoin, we'll always probably gauge the market on Bitcoin, which is fine, right? That gives you the heartbeat. You figure out where the heartbeat's at in the market, and it gives you a good idea. I'm still trying to get over the sickness, which is horrible. What ETF? Which ETF should I buy? Well, the only ETFs that you can buy right now are Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can go buy those you can go on Fidelity right now if you wanted to, or Charles Schwab and do that. Do you have a YouTube? Yes, Jeremy Brooks, I do. You can go up to my right here at AuzSOME Austin, and you can go to my YouTube, which is where a lot of us are. We have roughly, 880 people in here watching. Appreciate you guys all being here on YouTube. We got roughly 132 people over here on TikTok. So yeah, definitely. And that's where I show a lot more of the stuff over here, because I only show the charts over here on TikTok. So yeah, appreciate that. What's up, Boomer the Ruler? Good to see you. Conqueef, what's up, Queef? What do you think about Velo? I saw that they actually were doing really well. I don't know enough about it though. Jaco, damn, dropping in another 50 bomber here. Dang, dude, appreciate you a ton for the donation to the channel, dude. Let's try this again, Austin. January 2017, XRP was negative 3.2%. January 2021 was plus 222.1%. Both were halving. So again, where do you think the price is going to go? Well, I mean, I guess if you want to base it off of that, last halving it went up. I mean, we've already gone up. So that's the one thing too. If you go back and look at the price here, we're already up. I mean, I'm up like what? I don't know what, almost a 7x where I'm at right now. And again, if we go back to, let's just say that we go back to all-time highs, right? All-time highs was 250, roughly around 250. 250 puts us up about another 60%. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that. So even if it's 100%, that puts us at $4, right? So yeah, I mean, I think we can get to that 350 range, that puts us about 60%. And if it gets up to $4, which was about 100%, which is almost equal to what we're seeing right there in 2021, then yeah, I mean, we're right on course. But yeah, I think that's kind of where I think we're on the same boat here. All-time highs would put us right in that same ballpark. Little, I mean, obviously it'd be less than your 122, but you know, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And if it does that, it does have a chance to flip Ethereum. That is on the table, dude. Right? It'd have to get to $10 right now to flip Ethereum, roughly. A 5x would put it, a 5x, which would be 500%, would flip Ethereum's and it did do that back in 2021, right? Or was it 2021? Or I can't remember what day it was. Maybe it was before that. Maybe it was back in 2017. It flipped Ethereum. Is Calvin Hill legit? I listen to him a lot, but he seems iffy. I've seen him a couple times. I've watched him just through YouTube. He'll pop up on my For You page, but I've never like really stuck around and watched him a whole lot. I don't know. Someone else has to answer that. I don't know. Maybe some other people have that watch him. No, I mean, I think he's got a pretty good following. He seems like a nice guy, but I don't know him. Just bought another 2,500 HBAR. I just need XRP to close again above 2. Yeah, HBAR is looking. I mean, honestly, dude, like HBAR is looking actually pretty solid. I mean, HBAR has some really good flows right now. I mean, this has been a really good trade. HBAR has. Calvin's the GOAT. All right, so you have a lot of people over here that thinks Calvin's great. So yeah, like I said, I've watched him a few times, and I don't see anything that's anything that would like turn me off with it. I think he's very confident, and as he should be. First drones and orbs. Now he got. What were we talking about, Rito? How soon can you see a settlement? Probably by February, dude. I hope that Paul Atkins just comes in and drops the case. How long does it take to actually learn and get comfortable with trading crypto? Couple months, dude. If you really dive in, you could probably learn crypto pretty quick. This is funny right here. I was trying to click to delete him. There we go. Delete the comment. Gosh, these people are wild, dude. Yo, Roman, dude, I'm about to knock you out. Should we long HBAR if it's I mean, you could put a long in. I think the contracts, let's see when the contracts. I think the contracts expire, at least the ones on Coinbase. Let's look. I haven't looked on Coinbase's derivatives yet. Hold on. I think it's 31st is the contracts right now. Let's see. Yeah, it's January 31st. So that's when the contracts are expiring over here on Coinbase. And again, they run their things a little bit differently. Hey, Austin, I still have 2 limit buys at 98, and we shall see. Yeah, that's good, Tony. Keep those in there, man. XLM's good, man. I think XLM's another one of those. I mean, they're going to do good here. They're definitely down. They've tried to come back. But yeah, HBAR is kind of the one I might be looking more into this one right now. Should we long HBAR? Calvin's great, but can be confusing sometimes. Okay. Yeah, don't forget tax harvesting day. Sell those complete losers for loss and offset realized gains. That's true, and that's what we're watching right now, guys. I mean, we're watching a lot of we're watching people sell to take losses as well. Are y'all talking about Calvin Hill? Oh, people were just asking if I knew him or followed him or watched him. And like I said, I've seen him before. Yeah, he's really big into Fibonacci's and stuff like that. So he kind of does a lot of that kind of stuff. You mentioned Flare earlier. Why are you bullish? like I said, I think Flare's trying to solve some problems in this space that needs some solving. And if they could get it done right with the bridging and the techniques of what they got, that's why I'm invested in them. So, what's your thoughts on Turbo? I mean, it's established crypto, it's established meme coin. You can't knock it. You know, it's doing its thing. Pepe. I mean, talk about Pepe. Pepe was up 22% earlier today, dude. Like I said, you want to talk about a meme coin? This thing went nuts. You know, again, still holding it. I a long term bag on it that I bought, years ago. Just watching. But I mean, yeah, there's meme coins out there that I think it will do well, right? But like I said, I would rather put my money into utility, right? Even if new cryptos launch, right? There's new cryptos that will launch this year in 2025 that will have use case, good utility behind them that will actually bring value to a token or whatever that they're launching. You just got to find those ones and stick to them, dude. The ones that I like I said, the ones I try to stick to are utility and things like that. So again, they're kind of hard to find, but when you find them, they could be good. This space is a lot of meme coins. I usually don't try to invest my money into the meme coin side of things. Been there, done that. So yeah, mostly looking for projects that are around really pushing decentralization. Like I said, Jupiter, Radium, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, SushiSwap. I like. Like I said, there's a handful of wallets out there that I dig. I wish Ledger had like their own little token. I'd probably invest in that if Ledger did, but they don't. So there's other things out there that are going to come this way this year. So Hedera is better, I think. Hedera's pretty good. I don't know, but I watched Tyler Hill. He's spot on with his latest market. Solid guy, second only to Austin. I appreciate you. I don't know if I know Tyler Hill. Solo, thanks so much for the $5, dude. If I see a trap, should I sell a little bit, let it drop, and buy back? You could, yeah. I mean, if you feel like there's a chance for a decrease in the market, intuition's huge. A lot of people have good intuition on markets, even if there's indicators in front of them. Like right now, this is on a little bit of a downturn here on the 1 hour. We go to the 4 hour. The 4 hour is looking really good, right? So I would trade on the 4 hour. And right now, the 4 hour is looking. I mean, the RSI is looking pretty good. It could do a bounce up and a bounce back down again if we see something. But I mean, right now, even the 12 hours starting to. Well, we'll see how the 12 hour turns around. The 12 hour closes. This bar closes at 4 o'clock today. So you'll have a better feel for where this is going to close here at 4. So made a long 300 profit off of Litecoin with entry point at 99. Dude, that's good, Brian. Yeah, I think XLM's good, man. XLM's good, dude. Thanks so much for the follow. How are you seeing the markets right now? I think the markets are we're setting ourselves up pretty nicely. Solo, thanks again for the $5, by the way. So yeah, we got the Grayscale. So obviously, I think that's huge for everything we got going on. Let's go right here for the pricing of RLUSD is looking good. We know that there's appeals coming in here with all this. I think that we're gonna have this. This is gonna cancel. I think we're gonna get something canceled with Ripple here. The lawsuit's gonna get thrown out. I think that's gonna happen. So here, this is what's showing real. This is what's really bullish about XRP right now is that it's held really strong at $2. Right, we went down to 195, 190, but the $2 has been really, really strong for XRP. It's showing that we've actually had some really good resilience here. So holding this $2 level going into 2025, I think is super bullish. It says right here, XRP seems to be ready for a fresh start in 2025 with a solid foundation at $2. Comparing this to the 60 cents per XRP when things were better, they were. Remember we hung around the 50 to 60 cent mark for a long time. They're comparing that same level of momentum for the $2, which is where we're at right now. So very, very good. We had this going into the new year here. Obviously, every halving year, the next year we've done very, very well. So again, here we are. This now with the halving, things are going to look good going into the new year. All the data is showing that we're going to have a good year, at least into the 2025. Can you get your XRP DeFi through Ledger Live? Yeah, I think you could, Red. I think. How solid is HBAR for the long run? I'm all in on HBAR right now. What's a good limit order price for HBAR based on the graph? Oh, based on the graph here? I mean, you should set an aggressive one. Like I said, I mean, even an aggressive one at 26.5 seems to be like our last little dip here. Let's actually pull this back here. I'm on the 12 hour. Yeah, 12 hours is fine. Let's do the 12 hour. I mean, we've only hit this 26 mark in the last what is that? Since December 22nd. So in the last almost 10 days, we've only hit this level one, two, three, four times in 12 hour and on 12-hour sticks. That's not that bad. I mean, this is actually a pretty solid level here. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot of resistance up here at the 29 level. If it continues to break past this, we'll probably struggle. But I mean, 4 hours looking pretty solid too. I don't know. I'm very positive on HBAR. I mean, I'd probably set an aggressive price at the 26 marker. But I mean, even at this moment right now, RSI is looking pretty good. I mean, entry looks pretty decent. You can see right here. I mean, it looks pretty decent, and that's depending on if markets stay how they are. You know, the day's not over yet. Great teacher and research. Thanks for all you do. It does truly help me learn. Oh, Tony, I appreciate that. No, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everyone being here, man. Like I said, happy New Year's to everyone. We're going into 2025 strong. Really, really good ending to 2024. Probably one of the better endings of a year going into something else. And so, yeah, I couldn't be happier. I don't know if I know what that is, Christopher. Morpho. I mean, Cosmos is going to be good, dude. Yeah. When you are trading and you sell percent, are you setting aside the taxes? Yeah. Well, no, I don't really set aside the taxes. No, I'm not like, here, I'm going to set aside $300. And that's why it's important for you to have like a coin tracker. Coin tracker keeps track of your unrealized gains and your realized gains, and it tells you everything you need to know. So you'll be able to offset that. You'll be able to keep track of that kind of stuff going into the year. But yeah, you should stay on top of it. You should know what your numbers are so that you know what your taxes, you know where you're going to be at. So you have that money to pay for it going into 2025, right? But I'm not just going to set aside that, because setting aside that tax right now, if you set aside, say you make $1,000 on a trade and you had to set aside $300, if you set aside that $300 into a bank account, it's just sitting there. You're doing nothing with that. Well, you wouldn't do that. You take that $300 and you invest it back into, you take that $300 instead of putting it into a bank account and let it sit there getting 0.001% APY in your savings account to then pay your taxes. You take that $300 and you try to go make more money with it. And then when the time comes, you settle for it. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. Because even if you went back and lost, you're going to settle your losses. So you'll settle losses along with your gains, and you don't just set it aside in a bank account. At least that's what I don't. I don't do that. What's up, D5? Midnight price on HBAR is going to be nice. Yeah, we'll see, dude. This New Year is going to come. I just don't pay my taxes. Haven't since 2009. Oh my God, Dirk. That's one thing. Pay your taxes, guys. Pay your taxes. Matt, thoughts on Cosmo? Yeah, appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I think Cosmo's going to do well. Is it possible when you're making content to date it somehow? I don't know if I can date it. I think they do date it for you, but I don't like going there and date it. When the market gets bear, isn't where newbies should get in and buy? Yeah, the accumulation period was like a year and a half ago, dude. Year and a half ago was accumulation period. Hey, it's Andrew. Happy New Year's, dude. Let's have and go. Thanks, Austin, for running this community in the gym right now. Decided to drop. Oh, I appreciate you, Andrew. Thanks so much for being here. Health is wealth, so get that workout in. Pay tax free. Hey, man, if yeah, taxes are crazy. I have a lot of people asking tax questions. The good thing in the Discord is you'll be able to talk with my my dad. He'll be able to give you some better ideas on how to do some things if you wanted to. I'm holding on my XRP. I don't care what kind of tricks they pull. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to get you to exit, right? That's a big thing. Is a lot of people are getting you trying to exit your positions out here. You can see right now, liquidity is still looking top heavy for Bitcoin. This is really, really good for us going into the new year. It's a lot of money sitting up here on the top. It's a lot of there's not a ton down here. So this is actually looking really good. Another big thing here too is this doesn't really mean a whole thing, but we're expecting to see multiple companies multiple nations add strategic Bitcoin reserves in 2025. So, I mean, imagine if all the countries out there start actually doing this. Start investing in Bitcoin and hold it as a reserve. It's going to go wild. Oak Kilter. I don't know if I know what that is. Yeah, have a good night. But yeah, be safe out there, dude. Yeah, definitely. Everyone be safe. If you're going out and doing things, please be safe. The blades will double dip. Lots of good education from you. Question: what happens with my XRP at the halving? Nothing. You don't have to worry about the halving. The halving's for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin halving is what we're talking about, not anything else. You're fine. The Bitcoin halving already happened. Happened back in April, or sorry, happened back in. No, it wasn't April. Was it April? I can't remember when the halving was. When the halving exactly? Yeah, I think it happened back here in like April. Pretty sure it was April. Let's see here, Austin. You gonna buy more XRP at 2.567? I mean, I'll probably do it for like, fun play around, but I mean, I've already had my bags, dude. So Vincible, what's up, man? That's what's taxes. Mom still claims you and I'm 40. That's awesome, dude. She still claims you. Are you invested in Chainlink? Dude, Chainlink's one of those ones, dude. I actually used to hold Chainlink a lot. And then like I said, I've allocated my money to be in other things, and so I never got back into Chainlink, even though I think that they are a really solid project. Yeah, I should probably accumulate more Chainlink, to be honest with you. I think they have a lot going for them. Yeah, pay your taxes. Dude, Jaco Bester, dude, drop it in with $100 bomb. Gosh dang, dude. Appreciate you a ton, man. Thanks so much for the donations. Honestly, $100 is amazing. Wow. The way I see it, 2017 from the 1st of January until May of 2018, XRP was 727% up from 2021. January until April, XRP was at 319%. So going according to the stats, 2025 January until March will be about 518%. So that will mean my March 2025 XRP will be $10.36. Revisit this by March. I will screenshot this right now and we'll revisit this. Here, I'm going to take a screenshot of this and I'm going to revisit this in March. Because if it gets to $10, I'm going to be honest with you. If it gets to $10, I probably will not be able to stop smiling. Because like it will probably be that will probably make me have the largest bag and that XRP will then be my largest bag if that's the case. Be larger than Bitcoin, larger than everything else. Like that would be like enough to retire for a long time. So I'm gonna screenshot that, Jaco, and thank you so much for the $100. Amazing, dude. Wow, appreciate you a ton. And I screenshot that. I appreciate that. That is crazy. I did not expect to see $100 bomb like that. Thank you, Austin. You think that thank you for all the substance. I told you some narratives channel instead of the FUD, and I told you some narratives. Oh yeah, no problem, man. I try not to say I told you so. I don't think I say a whole lot I told you so type of stuff. But yeah, I try not to. Yeah, I don't. I think it's important. I mean, there's a lot of people out here that are smarter than me that come in and contribute as much to this channel as I do. So I appreciate you guys just being here and hanging out, talking crypto. So here they're predicting right here. So this came in from Wall Street Bets. So Wall Street Bets actually came in here and said that several market experts have forecasted XRP's potential rally to $8 if the global cryptocurrency went to 5 trillion. So Ripple CEO Garlinghouse projected that the crypto market could increase 5 trillion by end of this year. So, he's thinking by end. This was actually by end of 2024. So again, a little bit off, but here we are going into 2025. Love your vibe, bro. Giving you a follow. Oh, I appreciate that, dude. Thanks so much. That guy, I see you, buddy. I see you over here. I see you, dude. Thanks so much. Yeah, thanks so much for the $100 right there, Jaco. Screenshot of that for sure. We're gonna revisit it in March. Proto, thanks so much for the $2, dude. How are you researching for what next in 2025? Are you talking like what's next? What do you mean, like researching like new cryptos? Is that what you're asking me, or like researching just cryptos in general? I think it's a big gap, big difference on where that is. Paul, thanks so much for the $20, dude. What do you think about Tezos? Happy New Year's. I don't actually even own Tezos. To be honest with you, I don't know enough about it, Paul. So I'm sorry, dude. That's just one of those I probably should know more about it. I just don't. It's not one of those investments I jumped into, but I know that there's a lot of people out here that actually like it. I mean, it's a top ranked meme. I mean, it's a top ranked crypto. It's in the top 100. So, you can't really fade it a whole lot. Yeah, I don't know enough about it, dude, to be honest with you. And it would be unfair if I came out and said all the stuff about what it could potentially be, but I just don't know enough. It is obviously an established blockchain. How they keep going. But yeah, thanks so much for the $20, dude. Yeah, dude. Makes sense. $10 before March, then retrace into lunar eclipse, then contribute higher. Yeah, Soul of Jeffy. That's I'm on board. What percentage of your coin do you keep on exchanges versus wallets? Dude, like 95% of my stuff is off exchanges. The 5% on there is just my day trading, playing around. How much XRP should you own to retire with a millionaire? Some people were saying like 2,500 XRP, 1,000 XRP could get you there. To each our own, I guess. On how you do it. Depends on how fast you want to retire too. Austin, what do you think will happen at midnight? I think we're going to just continue the ride, dude. I think we're setting ourselves up for a good year, dude. Markets are going to be flat. This is the December and into the new year is going to be like a little bit flat going into there. So what I believe is going to go 10x will probably be a 5x down as many will sell. Yeah. Hey, crypto inspector, people are going to take their profits, dude. Yeah. Yeah. New YouTube, new cryptos you're interested in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just people out there talking, right? I mean, I got a lot of people, just you guys, right? You coming into a Discord talking about different things. I mean, you look into certain stuff. You know, I think a lot of it has to do with that. There's a lot of people out there talking about cryptos. Like I said, my goal though is I want to talk about cryptos that actually have an opportunity when it comes to use case and utility. Like and when I say use case and utility, like what's gonna drive a token? I'm not talking like hope and emotion. I'm talking like, what is there something built in that's gonna drive a token? Is there something built in that's gonna keep this, the value? The reason why you hold this is because of the potential for the value, because of the things that the project could bring, right? Not oh, just invest because other people are investing. Like that's not what I want. Like I said, been there, done that. Hey, that guy, thanks so much for the 5 gifted memberships. If Terry gifted you a membership, please say thank you to him, and appreciate you again as always, Terry, for always holding it down. And yeah, welcome to the A team, new 5 members, and please say thank you. Ada's just a slow mover, dude. I mean, they've been there for a while. Austin only has crypto on the exchanges to do his J trades. Yeah, that's all I do. Thanks, Cocor. Yeah, I try to avoid doing that stuff. I only got a few hundred XRP, so it's just gonna be my moon bag. Hey, dude, you got to start somewhere, Lambie. I'm with you, dude. You got to start somewhere. Hey, Austin, thank you for the video. I'll watch it later on tonight so I can move my HBAR tokens. Okay, yeah. If you guys don't know, awesome community. Oh, thank you so much. What is that? Curriculum? I think HBAR is gonna hit like 250, dude. I think 250 is really strong. I mean, that's a very that puts about 100 million 100 billion market cap. But yeah, watch it, Queef. It's definitely easy. HBAR is not easy to put on your ledger, just to let you guys know. I'm only a few hundred XRP. Yeah, just keep doing your thing, man. Build your bag. What is that? CNN, all the media with interest in corporate interest, crypto. You'd hard expecting a lot back when it gets into office. Yeah, we're gonna get I mean, he's already promised. Trump's already promising a major. Yeah, I like utility projects. Yeah, I like projects that are gonna bring like, you know, blockchain based projects, things that are actually gonna bring value. That's why I like a Flare. I mean, there's a lot of these out there that do well. Like I like Helium Mobile because they're attached to, Helium and what they got going on there. So there's other projects out there that are up and coming that I think will do well. Dang, rainy memberships and donations. Let go, 18 Intrigue. I know, man. You guys are amazing. We got roughly 868 people in here watching on YouTube, 113 over on X. We got roughly 189 over here on TikTok. Appreciate you guys all being here and kicking it with me on this New Year's Eve. Thoughts on Crow? Crow's a slow mover, dude, but it's a blockchain. It's a good, again, there's utility built in. I think I hope that in the bull, I hope people start to realize that Crow is a place to go build on, but it's slowed down a little bit. So, people are allocating their funds over to places like XRP or places like, SUI and things like that, or launching their contracts off that. Still BNB is up there for where people are launching projects over there because the prices are so cheap. Solana is a big chain where people are moving over there because it's cheaper and easier to use. So you got to think about that. The reason why Ethereum's here for it's still so strong is because Ethereum's just a tried and true network. So projects still launch on Ethereum. It's just more expensive. That's all. You can't buy into a project for $150. You're going to spend $50 in gas. So, a lot of these other ones like Solana and BNB, people could come in and do microtransactions and spend pennies on the dollar to buy and sell of some of these projects. So yeah, it's things to consider. Red, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member, and I appreciate that a ton, dude. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Nick, thank you so much for the hearts over here. Anthony Hawkins, there you are, dude. I was looking for you, Anthony. Thanks so much for the roses. I was looking for you earlier. I wanted to let's see, I can't find you now. Where are you at? Thanks so much for the roses over here, bud. And Alan, thank you so much for the roses. Simon, thank you so much for the roses too. You guys are awesome for doing that. That's funny. It says Calvin Hill followed the creator. Dude, that has to be a fake Calvin Hill. There's no way Calvin Hill is gonna go follow. I don't think he got. That's not even his. That he doesn't even go by his real name, right? Isn't his like something? I can't remember. His channel is called something else. Um. Yeah, there you are, Anthony. I was looking for this. So I could add. I can't. There we go. I was gonna add you as a moderator, bro. So welcome. You are now my moderator over here. Right here. There you go. Boom. Sweet, dude. My dude, thanks, bud. Yeah, no problem. I was looking for you the other day to put you on as a moderator on my TikTok side. So thank you so much for all your love over there, dude. Beam is burning tokens. This is gonna be, yeah. I was just talking about this the other day, dude. Hogzilla in the chat here. I don't know if he's here today, but he's really big into their nodes. He was telling me to buy one of their nodes. I just didn't have enough time to research the node for Beam, but yeah, a lot of Beam's one of those too that has massive potential as well. So Hashpack, it's on the hot wall in HBAR. Sauce is on the decks. Oh, there you go, Tim. Sauce is probably Saucer is the Saucer swap is for. I think that's what you're talking about. Saucer swap is another DEX, right? Sauce is another one that could be good. Saucer swap. At the time, is day drinking acceptable? Yes, it is acceptable. Yeah, thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that, man. Only just started investing into crypto recently. A little upset. I didn't start sooner. Yeah, we all been there, Kelvin. What's the tips to do this for XRP and a little bit of HBAR? Sui, what's the tips do you have for a newbie? Just be patient, man. Patience is key. Don't get emotional. Usually you'll get emotional, you'll sell, and that's usually when the charts start to rally and the money that you could have made, you've left on the table. So just patience is big, super big. Just in case Austin doesn't get to your question, there's a ton of videos out there. Yeah. What Big Watch said. Appreciate you, Big Watch. In 10 years, how could you actually 10 years, how much could actually be burned of XRP? Well, in 10 years, they've only burned like 10 million. So I would assume probably maybe 10, 12 million more. So not a lot, dude. It's not meant for burning. Steve, thanks so much for the $2, dude. Thoughts on 80% of Japan banking using XRP in 25? If that really happens, dude, that's a win right there. That's a huge win. So it says right here, in the meantime, investors are optimistic about XRP's potential under the next administration led by Donald Trump. His unending support for the crypto industry has birthed speculation that the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, which has negatively impacted XRP's performance over the last year, would come to a resolution. Amid the speculation, some market observers also forecasted that U.S. SEC might approve one or multiple XRP ETFs, which again would be giant for XRP. Exact right time to buy XRP. I think we're right there. Yeah. I mean, Sal, I think XRP is, if you're starting to, you got to accumulate, you got to start accumulating somewhere. Pika Moon, I don't know if I'm going to or not on the GameFi coins. They've always kind of been a little bit of a drag, to be honest with you. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it brings. Can you comment about why you believe XRP is so strong? Well, I mean, they're one of the. I think there's a lot. That's probably a whole. I could take up a whole stream talking about that, but I mean, there's a lot of positivity with it. I mean, the RLUSD launching of it, being in that stablecoin realm of things. You got the ETFs coming up here. You got the settlement of the cases coming up. Yeah, a lot of companies are going to be jumping in. I think it's going to be good. That's all. Let's see here. Appreciate you, Trent. 242 likes versus 849 watching. Come on. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hit that like button. We have roughly 846 people in here watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Thanks for all the likes over here on TikTok. We have 5,000 hearts over here on the TikTok side. And thank you so much. We added 51 new followers on TikTok too just now. Gosh, dang. 200 people watching. You guys are awesome. Agree. I'm still holding my XRP. Yeah. I think if you're new to crypto, you should just continually, accumulate a bag. AI coins, there's going to be a lot of AI coins out there. New cryptos are going to be launching. New projects will be launching here in 2025 with AI probably built into it to some degree. How do you take profits if all your coins are in a wallet? I feel like by the time you transfer back to an exchange, you can miss your mark. Yeah. Sometimes you could sell. I mean, you could sell your crypto in the wallet if you wanted to. I mean, that's not usually how it's done. I mean, but yeah, you're right. There could be, if you want to transfer them over, you got to transfer them over. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It could be a struggle. You could always keep it on the deck side too. So, Austin, you're gonna add to your bag again now that we are all no Kaboom is here. Well, I've already packed my bag, so that's the thing is that I'm riding pretty. That's why I guess it's really easy for me to sit here. For someone who's been in the crypto for so long and accumulated their bags through the years, it's easy for me to sit here and have confidence because when you're up so much in a projects or your bag alone or all your cryptos, it's easy to talk about them positively because you're up so much. But I can understand, like I said, where I know where people are coming from because I was there once in previous bull runs where you kind of got in a little late. I still think a lot of people are getting in here right on time. Some people got really lucky and jumped in right at the time where this pump came in here November 5th. And here we are going into next year, and we could see based off of previous. I mean, we have an opportunity to make. Is it going to be substantial gains? I don't know, but is it going to be gains? Most likely, yeah. I thought because of adoption, RLUSD XRP would burn much faster. It could. It very well could. Andre the Giant. XRP, please explain why everyone believes it's so amazing. It's government based. It's not going to be big. Well, it's crazy if you go back and look. I mean, when they knocked out XRP, they basically replaced it with XLM, and that's why XLM blew up so much. So I think it was just the SEC. The SEC just had it for XRP from the jump, dude. Yeah, a chameleon. I agree. It's going to be super pro crypto. Burning is just basically where they buy. So even Ethereum burns to some extent, right? Your Ethereum can be considered deflationary because every transaction they make, a certain amount is burned. But basically, by being burned, that means that a percentage is taken away in the transaction, and that money actually goes to delegators that go out there and help, make sure the system's secured and pay for the upkeep and all that kind of stuff. And that's mostly for, like I said, delegators and things that are out there, validators and those sorts. I kept saying delegators, validators and stuff like that are validating the blocks. That's kind of what it's for. Same with Ripple, dude. Ripple's no different. They have validators out there that make sure the system's secure, make sure that the blocks are passing, and they pay those people. And that's usually what's built up in the burns. I was the one on new TikTok users because you're awesome. Oh, appreciate the Silver Beast. That's awesome. 54 right now. It's pretty cool. Yeah, thanks for tabbing and sharing. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I have a Ledger Nano. Thanks, Anthony. What are some good cryptos to research and hold for as a newbie? I try to stay in the top 100. I try to stay in the top 100 cryptos. That's kind of where I stay. Like I said, I try to find good projects. If new projects come out that are launched and they have good use case, I would probably jump into them. Those are far and few in between. Again, there could be some good ones coming out here, which could happen in 2025. But I probably won't talk about them on the channel. I'll probably only talk about them in my Discord, just because again, takes away when you start talking about that kind of stuff. It takes away from everything that we're talking about on the channel here. So that's we'll talk about a lot of those things in the Discord. A lot of people will bring in new projects and talk about them. Bring up things that are launching and stuff like that have potential for good use cases. So I think that's another reason why the Discord is going to be really strong and why I think a lot of people in there will be benefiting from it. How do cold storage wallets work? Can you continue to trade your crypto if they are in a cold wallet? Well, I will say that there is downsides to cold wallets. I mean, there is downsides here in that you are transferring. The positive things for cold storage is that you are moving your stuff into an offline setting. Okay, so when you move your tokens into an offline setting, that means that they can't be like you can't hack those. You can't actually they sit into a wallet and they sit there, and there's nothing you can do with them, right? So basically, it sits on this ledger right here, right? You guys can see this. You can see this ledger. They sit on here, and since this isn't turned on, there's no internet to it. That means that everything on here is safe. That means no one can hack this, right? You put this in a little Faraday bag, no one can hack it. So you're moving them into you're moving them into an offline setting, basically. When you're moving to an offline setting, it can't be hacked. The only downside is that once you plug this back into a computer, and you need a computer to use this. So if you don't have a computer, you technically shouldn't be getting a cold storage, right? You have to have a computer to be able to put this back in. So you plug this back into your computer, and technically when you plug this back in, this now becomes a hot wallet. This now is this is a software-based wallet. So again, you don't want to be clicking on links and doing stupid stuff. So you got to be careful with that. So it does become hot. But the good thing is that Ledger's never been hacked. Then people claim that they've been hacked, but I don't think they've actually ever came out and determined if they were actually hacked. And then the other thing is that if you do get a ledger, that they can't allow to recoup your seed phrase if you choose that one, which Ledger got a lot of shit for. But yeah, to answer your question here, there's not an easy way yet. There's not an easy way. You have to move them over to a cold storage, and then if you want to move them off the cold storage, you got to plug this guy back in and put it in the thing. That's the one sucky thing about it, is that if you leave your house, so let's just say the markets are doing great, markets are booming, dude, Bitcoin's up, and you're like, hey, I want to sell for profits, and you left this in your safe at home, you're not gonna be able to trade your crypto. So that's the sucky part about this, is that if you are in that scenario, that's what sucks. So that's the downside to it, is that you got to carry around this with you if you want to sell it. So if you go on vacation for 2 weeks and you don't have your ledger, and you have a couple $100,000 over there, and we're at the peak of the market, and you want to sell, yeah, you kind of screwed yourself there. So those are things you got to consider when you're doing these things. So what's a good cold storage wallet? Right now Ledger is the only one that I use. I don't use any other wallet cold storage out there. So yeah, technically crypto's not on the ledger, but it is locked. Yeah, it's in a software. It's software based. Right? It's on the blockchain. This is just the interface for the blockchain, but it puts it into it pulls it into an offline setting and keeps it secured so that people can't actually go in and hack it, right? So this is like the interface for your wallet. Just like this right here is an interface. MetaMask is just an interface for the blockchain. And the reason why this is hot is because this is connected to the internet all the time, where this is just the interface, and it's not. You take it off, so you're not connected anymore. So that's the big difference here. So yeah, thanks for saying that. I probably confused some people when I didn't say that. So yes, the whole goal is to move them into an offline setting. That's the whole goal. And you need to keep it with you. Yes, you need to keep it with you. And again, if you don't keep it with you, you lose it. You can just buy another ledger, which will cost, another ledger will cost you $70. You buy it, you upload your seed phrase into it, and then you recovered your stuff. But yeah, you got to have your ledger with you. So people that are new to crypto, ledgers can actually be a little concerning. Like I said, it could suck. I sent my crypto to a wall, but ended up in the blockchain. Can I get it back? Yeah. Just you got to figure out, Nelly, you just got to figure out where that wallet, when you sent it to another wallet, hopefully you have access to the other wallet, so you can download that seed phrase, and you'll be able to recover it on the other side. Ledger and Coinbase going to sponsor Austin for real. Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not easy to use. This is not, if you're new to crypto, this could be way over your head. And I know to a lot of us that have been here using it, this is really easy to use. I'm hoping someday that something comes out that's a little bit easier. But there's other wallets out there too that are not, right? I mean, I haven't used Tangem. People are saying Tangem's great. People are saying SafePal wallet's great too. But things will come out here where people are going to be able to use this. I will tell you this, dude. There's a wallet that I was working on, right? People know the project I was in. I went over to South Korea and worked on a wallet. I spent 50 plus days over there working on a design of a wallet in South Korea. And dude, that wallet has really, really good potential. It just needs to come out and actually work and do it. It has cold storage built in on it. I went out there and built the design with them and worked with the team. I was super excited for it. You know, the project fell a little flat. You know, maybe I'm hoping that there'll be some revival for it coming up here. And they have a software wallet where they have a cold storage wallet built into it, and it's on your phone. And I think that there's a lot of potential for it, dude. But it needs to come out, needs to be used, and you know, maybe that day will come sooner rather than later. Austin, what exchange you use? I use Coinbase, dude. I use Coinbase. So there are other software, there are other things out there looming in the there's other things out there looming that could replace a lot of what we have to do with these cold storages. And yeah, that wallet out there, I think that that software wallet that can actually be a cold storage will be huge benefit for a lot of people that are new into crypto. It makes it easier. Think of Ledger like a safe box in a bank. You are the only one that can access it. You can only keep it, not trading. Yeah, anything else you can place on a ledger for storage. Yeah, exactly, RS Miller. But back to what I can't remember her name. She said, you know, what sucks about Ledger, and she basically said that what sucks about this is that you have to then take this, plug it into your computer, transfer it back to an exchange. And in that process of doing that, right, you lose out on the capabilities of being able to cash out your for you know, you might lose percentages based off where the charts are at. So yes, you're going to have to anticipate that. But like I said, in the future, there's going to be other wallets that come out here, like the one I was working on. Eventually, that will come out at some point. I don't know when. It'll come out, and people will be able to use it and be able to use it as cold storage and use it as a hot wallet, all in one on your phone. So that day will come. It's just a matter of when. Like I said, it's been out there. It's been lingered around for a long time. Yeah, we need to see it. Tim's been here, right? Tim's been through it. We definitely need to see it for sure. It's not available yet, but it needs to come out. People are going to see it. We'll see how it works. And yeah, I worked on it. I've been excited for a long time, but now I just got to see it in real life. I got to see it actually come to fruition. And if it does, I think it has a good spot. I think it has a good chance to do well in this space. I do believe that. I still stand by that. Not just because I worked on it, not just because I put my fingerprints on it and worked hard on it. I just think it actually does bring good value to the space. How do I join Discord? You just got to become a member, and the Discord will drop here. What is the name of it? It's called Pure Wallet. Pure Wallet's going to be the name of it. It's that's what it's called. It's called Pure Wallet. So, yeah. By the way, Austin, you willing for a friendly bet? I am right about the price in 2025. You owe me 100 XRP. If I'm wrong, I owe you 100 XRP. Okay, I'll take the deal. I'll take the deal. So it's got to go up. What was the screenshot? Let me pull up the screenshot. Dude, that's a deal. I would do that in a heartbeat. I would do that deal. If you're right. Here's the screenshot. I took the screenshot. You think I was lying? I ain't messing around. I took the screenshot. So you said by March of 2025 will be up 518%, which would be put it at roughly about $10.36. Deal, Jaco. There's my shake. That looked really weird, but awesome. I'll be waiting. Yeah, it's I think that there's potential for it, man. There really is. Discord isn't available yet. It's not available yet. I'm hoping to drop it in the first of the year. Are not safe. Yeah, safe deposit boxes and banks are not safe. I've never used one before. You can do it on your phone. Yeah, you could do it on your phone. All of it on the phone. Yeah, you could, but you can't trade it. So like once you have it on the phone, like I said, you can use it on your phone on like Ledger Live, right? But if you don't have your Ledger with you and you want to do things on here, you can't then go and move things around on your phone. You got to plug that Ledger back in. You can see your crypto. It's the interface for your crypto, yeah. But like right now, if I wanted to go back into Ledger Live, at least I've never tried it. Yeah, you can't go. I couldn't go in here and sell my crypto now unless I plug this guy back in, right? Yes, I can see my interface on here with Ledger Live, and it's just an interface. But until I plug this back in to move that, I can't do that. And what makes it nice about what I said about the Pure Wallet is that you can move the cold storage is built in on the Pure Wallet itself, so you can move it into a cold storage on the Pure Wallet. It goes into an offline setting, on your Pure Wallet, and then you can actually have it on your phone here, and you can transfer out of your cold storage into your hot wallet all on your phone and sell it right then and there. You don't need to actually carry this around with you and all that kind of stuff. Am I able to sell crypto through Ledger Live? No, unless your Ledger, you can't sell it unless you have to have your Ledger connected with you. I would be intermediately hold the XRP that is wagered. I'd be intermediately and hold. I would like to be the intermediary that holds the XRP wagering for Austin and Jaco. Oh yeah, do we have to put in escrow? Yeah, we should probably put in escrow first, right? you gotta pony up the 200 in escrow right now. I'm just kidding, dude. Dude, if XRP at 200, so what would that make it? If we're doing 200, XRP, right? So that puts about at $2 and what are we at? 8 cents right now. So it puts about 416. So if that goes up by 500%, right? So that's a 5x. I owe him $2K. I owe him $2,000 at that price. Austin's gonna take his 10 for another off the wall meme coin and say thank you when that bet comes around. Yeah, Austin, think about XRP dropping for me, trying to get that dividend dip. Yeah, man, some people are. I'm just curious that everybody waiting on to boom besides XRP. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot out there I think that people are using. Haven't looked into Believe. No, I haven't. What's your top 3 meme coins? I mean, I'm SHIB, Doge, and Pepe. I had someone use my credit card before, and I was able to get that fixed and reimbursed right away. I get it more complicated scenarios and yeah, dude. I've had to do so many things. Tangem, you can move things around on your phone if you tap your card. Yeah, so you got to have the card with you, right? So that's another thing too, is if you have the card. Or some people, like I said, will put the card away and they'll put it into the safe or whatever not to lose it. So hey, bro, you consider HBAR a long-term hold? Yes, we've been holding for a long term. Anyone looking to learn about cold wallets? I learned from Crypto Casey. Look her up. Okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, cold storages are still a key. They're still evolving, dude. Don't get me wrong. Cold storage is where they're at. You gotta have a non-custodial wallet, and then somehow use cold storage to some degree, dude. That's super, super important. Like, do not forget that. So whatever that is, we'll see. You got in any XRP breaking news? No, we're just talking about just the turn of the year is gonna be good for them. You get 3 cards or 2 cards in a ring, or just 2 cards. Okay. And I've never used it before, so I'm assuming you just put that like in your wallet or something like that. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. The only thing that I have with the card is if the card's with you and it's connected via Bluetooth and it's like in your back pocket, does that still make it hot? Does that still make it hot because your wallet, it's still connected? I mean, it's still within vicinity of it. I don't know. Like I said, I have never used it, so I don't know. Having the XRP wager, Austin needs to name his Discord Big Tilt Crypto. The total yen last year following from the Japan banks was 36 trillion in 2023. Damn. No, okay, it's an NFC. Like tapping your debit card. Okay. Hey man, I ain't mad with the all black. I'm watching from the beginning because I was late, but I'm enjoying watching every day. Oh, appreciate that, Dennis. Thanks so much. Man, I'm over here. This is I miss you guys. Just wait for the next year to the moon. Heck yeah. Thanks for all the follows over here. What percentage should I keep on my cold wallet? I think you should probably keep as much as you can here, cold wallet. The Tangent wallet's sick. All right, I'll have to check it out. XRP hovering around that $2.08. Yeah, it's looking good. I mean, as long as we stay right here, I'm okay, man. At least through the New Year's. Tangent is doesn't you? Okay, no, it doesn't. You can use your card only, but you can add private keys to his backup. Okay. Yeah. See, what I'm looking for, like I said, what I'm looking for is a wallet that I can have on my phone, and I don't need any extra. I don't need any extra software. I don't need a card. I don't need a ring. I don't need this with me. That's what I want. I just want one where, and that's what got me into the Pure Wallet, was that their technology was just that. Technology is it's the first cold storage wallet out there that you won't have to have any of that stuff with you. You won't need to have the ledger with you. You won't need to have a card with you. You won't need to have a ring. You won't need to have. You'll be able just to move it on and off on your phone. So that was the whole reason it intrigued me years ago, and why I got so involved with their project when it got presented. And then I ended up, like I said, working with them to do a bunch of stuff, and went out there and actually felt it, tested it, and that's kind of where we're at. So I'm scared to move mine as a newbie. Waiting on $2. It's not trading regularly. Let's see here. Tangem, no, it doesn't. You can use your card. Dude, Jed, thanks so much for the $5, dude. Any idea price started buying Flare? Or you're saying any idea where Flare is going to go in terms of price? I mean, dude, Flare's been sitting pretty. Flare's actually hasn't had a real. I mean, hasn't had a real crazy breakout. It did early on back here in 2023, had a crazy rally. But yeah, I mean, overall, let's go to the day chart here. I mean, it's still fairly a pretty new crypto. I feel pretty good with. Do you get me wrong? I'm down to play the game and make some money. Heck yeah. So you don't want a hot wallet. Yes. Austin, when the heck is the repump of last time? I know. I wonder how this is all going to shake out once there's more I think it's going to be great. I think once there's more regulation, it's going to be really good. There's more crypto than flavors of jelly beans. True. How much utility is out there? I think it's hard. That's always been hard to find. Intrigue is trying to find real use case in this space. So that's the hardest thing to do. I tested with the 15 coins and moved my whole bag. Yeah, it's good. That's good. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, right, Seiko. That's probably the downside. That was the downside to it all, right? That's the downside to it all. If that didn't happen, it'd be a different story. Austin, that is 36 trillion. If XRP cap, I get what you're saying now, Josh. I was confused on what you were saying. I get, yeah, that's a lot of money to be used around, right? Yeah, AuzSOME is so pure going to release their wallet to the US is only going to be, yeah. So I got some, yeah, we'll see what happens. The pure wallet should be released all around the world. I mean, that's their goal. So yeah, when it gets released, we've been waiting for years. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's been waiting. A lot of people have been waiting for it. So, do you think you could sell off XRP tomorrow because it's a new year? Well, they're going to be releasing a ton. So a lot of people on the A team here, yes, a lot of people here on the A team have been waiting to see what Pure Wallet can do when it releases. I think it's already happened the past 2 weeks after today started a new tax season. Yeah, tax season. This is a big tax season right now. Should I just dump into XRP? Should I dump all my XRP and stop day trading, DCAing for small amounts? To Andre the Giant, that's tough. I don't know. I use Ledger Flex is the best product out in crypto space right now. Oh shit. Okay, Jesse. I haven't used the Flex. I heard it's pretty cool though. Thoughts on Arrow Moonwell? I just earned 10,000. Okay. I'm surprised you say nice things about Pure considering. Hey man, I spent a lot of energy on it. That's all I got to say, dude. You're right. All things considering, I mean, like I said, yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, Peak and Moon, you still want people to win, right? It was a tough sledding, but I mean, you still want people to win. And if there's an opportunity for people to win, you still want them to take it, right? That's what it comes down to. I mean, you spend a lot of time and energy doing it, and you kind of don't want to see that go to the wayside, right? Yeah. Plus, I do, right? Plus, I do have that as well. So yeah, you don't want to see. I mean, you want to see things. You want to see things. If you want people to win in the space, you want things to work out, right? So if there's a chance for them to work out, of course I'm going to be optimistic for it. I don't want to be. I had to step away just because of all the craziness, right? It was just too crazy, and that's where I never want to do that again. Crypto Plutus, thank you so much for becoming a member of the A team. Thank you very, very much. I really, really do appreciate that. And welcome. True. Yeah, Tangent is all right, but their app sucks ass. Oh, does it really, Aaron? I see. That's crazy. You have the basic ledger. Yeah, I know. I have the basic of all basics. I need something I need something bright and shiny. We hope to set a record. Yeah, with the monthly candle close above $2. I hope it closes. I hope it. Yeah, I think it's going to. Yeah, I wouldn't buy or swap on Tangent's app. Yeah, definitely try to avoid that. Yeah, the other positive thing too about the reason why I really like the pure side of it was because you could move your tokens into an offline setting, and then you can move your tokens. So you could like transfer your tokens to a new wallet, and you don't pay any gas fees for any token, even Bitcoin. So that was another thing too, is if you're moving crypto or you plan to move crypto, you don't pay any gas fees in an offline setting. So that right there is huge, especially if you're moving large amounts of money or you're just moving crypto. We all hate paying gas fees, even when you move like your money to Ledger, right? You move your money to Ledger to move it around, right? You got to pay the gas fees. But that was another positive thing too, is people losing out on money from little monies and paying stuff for gas fees and stuff like that. So they don't. Yeah, they haven't done it. Viking Cat, they haven't. They're waiting for it to be fully released and ready to rock and roll. So yeah, with everything. So apparently Elon was talking about Pepe and it shot up. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Austin, your Discord live? No, I'm hoping by the first of the month, the first week of January, I'm gonna have it open. And I'm still, like I said, it's kind of a. I'm gonna have to continue to work through you guys, things like that on there. It's pretty basic, but at least it opens up for people to go talk offline. Tracy, it's called Pure Wallet is the one. If you move into an offline setting, if you move it into the offline, you don't pay to move it to like one wallet to the other. You don't pay gas fees. So the Tangent app has been flawless for me. Swapping coins is easy. Yeah, that's good then. I've never done it. I've never used it. Elon changed his Twitter profile to Pepe image, and that caused the pump. Are you serious? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Crypto's cool, and I'm down for the ride, but I'm more excited about small cap retail day trading using scanners with the latest news on the options of skyrocket. So, you're talking like intrigue. You're talking like you're talking like meme coin plays. That's what you're into. How to open second XRP bag for short trades on Coinbase? Just go on to Coinbase and do it, dude. Just go buy a small bag on there. I didn't know that. From where we are today, do you expect XRP to dip below $2? I'm hoping not. Crazy. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't. It's hard to say what the future is going to do, but the real monkey, thanks so much for the confetti and the heart. Thanks for the roses again, Anthony. Yeah, the Phoenix done well. Where do you get your scanners? Elon needs to talk about XRP already. Thoughts on HBAR? Yeah, we like HBAR, Chris. But all right, guys, in 2 minutes, I'm gonna be hopping off here. It'll be about 1:30. I'll be hopping off here. I think I covered everything I wanted to here. HBAR obviously going to come back to a rebound here. One thing I did want to cover before I jumped off here was cryptocurrency. They're talking about the central banking in China. They're looking for actually to create some regulation for this as well. And I think if this gets back in here, if China is able to jump back into the markets, I think we're going to set ourselves up really nicely for crypto. China, because you got to realize at the end of the bull market last year, end of the bull market last time in 2021, China was all involved in crypto, right? Then they cut everything off at the knees, and they jumped out, right? And they basically said anyone using crypto in China would basically be in trouble. So they ended up banning crypto in China, in 2021. And I'm hoping now here for this bull run, China comes back in because that would bring a lot of money back into the markets. So we'll see. We'll see. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it, Paradise. Thank you so much. Yeah. Happy New Year's to all you too, man. Everyone, I hope you are all safe out there. Happy New Year's to everyone. Please be safe. Definitely get a driver if you're going to be out there, doing your thing. Definitely. Just want to make sure everyone is good. Well, I'll see you all here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Well, I don't know how many of you guys will wake up at 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, happy New Year's to all of you. And first we'll bring in the first of the year. Like I said, I'll let everyone know we'll be dropping the Discord beginning of the year. Probably be let's see, what is today's date right now? Today's the 31st, Tuesday the 31st. Let's see here. Let me pull up the calendar. Yeah, I'll try to have it out maybe by like, you know what? I'm not going to put a date on it, but I'm going to try to have it out sometime in first week of January. So that's kind of my goal. So hopefully, and then everyone that has a subscriber on TikTok or a subscriber over here on YouTube, you guys will just be able to connect your YouTube links to Discord and be good to go. So, oh yeah, it's asking me to do this real quick. Boom. There we go. Verification completed. But with all that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Happy New Year's to you all. Thank you guys so much for all the donations, all the love and support. We're ending 2024 on a very, very good note. Honestly, the best, one of the best years I've had in crypto. I'm going to be honest. It's been great, and I'm looking forward to bringing in 2025 with you all, and onto the new thing. So with all that, love you guys a ton. Peace.